you will, in the further chapters, you will study the commands, how is it written, what is the code for select command. It uses many keywords in the statements. In its statements, you will study in your further chapters. Next, DCL, data control language. Data control language consists of commands that allow you to control access to data within the database by assigning different levels of privilege among users. So these DCL commands, it will allow the user to access any data within the database. You need to access any data from the existing database and you want to assign some different data to the database. The commands are grant, revoke. Grant gives privilege to user for accessing database objects. So this grant command, it will give the privilege for the user so they can access the objects. Next, revoke takes back access privilege from user. So when you have used grant command, it gives you the privilege, so it has to take back the privilege, right? So this revoke is used. So when your work is done, so you have already retrieved or any data, you wanted to take it from the database, you use this grant, and your work is done and you're saying the database, my work is done, you can take back your privilege. That time you use revoke. TCL, transaction control language, consists of commands that allow the user to manage the various database transactions and to control the changes made on the data. So this TCL command, it allows the user to manage any transaction, different transaction, database transactions, and it will allow to change, like it will allow you to control the changes made in the database. That is, commands are commit, rollback, save point, set transaction. Commit saves the changes to the database. So you have done some changes, that is, you have added a new row, like a new student is added to your class, so the data is being updated, so you need to save that data. That time we use commit to save the changes. Next, rollback, undo the changes to the previous commit point, that is this rollback. So for example, a person was added to your class and in few days, that is some 1 or 2 days, he doesn't like this school or he is not adjusted, he wants to leave the school again. That time if you give the rollback, it will come. When you give rollback, it will come to the previous database, that is, you were 20 students, only 20 students it will come. It will undo the changes you had done previously. Next, save point, create the points between the transaction to use the rollback. So this save point, it is used with this rollback, that is to undo the changes. So this save point, it will create some points between the rollbacks, like at what point it has to be rolled back, like that. Set transaction, name a transaction and also to set read only or read write access for the transaction. So set transaction, this command is used for, like, you have created the database, your school has the database, no one else has to modify it, so they may give the database as read only. So when you are seeing as a student or anyone other than the school's administration, anyone else is viewing your database, they cannot modify. So that time when you give read only, so they cannot modify. Read, write access will be given only to your school administration, so they can see, also they can modify, that is write, they can add, delete anything, the access is given. Thank you.